Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on We Are Hotline, and we're excited to start another round of transformational stories. The show is about conversations that matter, transforming lives one story at a time, and we have another fantastic woman. She is formerly from the Netherlands and now living in the United States. She's a mother and a powerful entrepreneur in her own right. Please welcome Jennie Scott to the show. How are you doing today, Jennie?
Hey, Nikki, how are you? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be on this show today.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to have a chat with you, and congratulations for all the things, all the great accomplishments that you've been putting under your belt over the last few years. So thank you so much. So let's get to it. The listeners want to know a little bit about you, and tell us what you've done in the past leading up to what you're doing today.
All right. My story's pretty long, but I'll keep it short.
Okay.
I was born and raised in the Netherlands, and since 11 years been in the United States. I'm a husband, mother of 2 kids. I've been an entrepreneur for as long as I can remember, always hustling, always selling something. And I've had some traditional jobs in between, but it was never enough for me. I never had the feeling that that was my place. So always looking for other things to do. And I had a passion for fixing up old furniture that people would throw out at the street, and I would sell those pieces of furniture and make a profit and make a living off of that for several years. It was pretty good, but I still did not feel like that was it. Then there still needed to be more for me. I got introduced to this world of network marketing. I'd never heard of network marketing before. I didn't know what it was, but it sounded interesting. It sounded good. So I decided to focus on it and joined this company, pretty decent company, but I made so many mistakes. It was incredible. But, it got in my blood. Once I started to learn about the network marketing, how it works, what to do, I became better and better at it, and working with a company now it has changed everything. Absolutely incredible what we're doing here.
Awesome. And that's what happens. Sometimes when you're an entrepreneur, there isn't always a manual on how to do things right. I mean, sometimes it's trial and error. And then eventually the mistakes become lessons, and you just get better and better at what you do, right? But it's all about experience and just enjoying the journey. So now that you are you're a network marketing guru, so what have you learned? And can you tell us what a network marketing kind of venture is all about? When people are involved in that type of business, what can they expect?
What can you expect in network marketing? You can expect a whole lot of stuff in network marketing. My first year, I made a lot of mistakes. I did a lot of things wrong. I was rattling on to people, kind of spamming them, and people were starting to get annoyed with me. So I'm trying to recruit people into this company that I was working with, but I did it with the wrong intentions or the wrong way, because that's the way they taught me to do it, and I didn't know exactly how to do it, so I just followed what they said. But after a short while, about 6 months, I really started learning into it. I did a lot of self-development, reading books. I started following the professionals and doing it their way, the way that they were doing it. And that's how I became more successful in it. And that's how I learned that it is actually all about making connections with people, trying to make friendly conversations instead of pitching my business onto them. So I started doing that, and that's how I transformed into becoming a better leader to the people that I recruited into my company, but also becoming a bigger person for myself with having tons of friends on social media. I work strictly through social media. I don't go out a whole lot, so I don't have a whole lot of friends outside of my home life. But social media is where I work, and I love it.
Awesome. And I mean, it's a flexible type of platform for you, so that you can, be at home with your children, or have your children close by and raise them while you work. Would you say? Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, and it's an interesting point that you brought up when you were learning the lessons of network marketing. From what I understand, you learned how to create value and let people understand the value that you're bringing to them, and creating relationships. And those are the two things that kind of brand you as a leader in network marketing. So people know that, people don't like to be sold certain things. They like to be partners, and they like to understand that what they're doing is beyond just getting something and then quitting it. It's about creating an empire or creating a legacy. And I think that is something that's what you offer, and why people gravitate to you. So, kudos to you. So how has your life been transformed by this new shape of career?
My everything has changed since I started doing this network marketing thing as an entrepreneur. Everything changed. My whole way of thinking, my way of living. I come from growing up with very little money and always having to manage and turning a penny around several times to be able to buy a loaf of bread. And since I'm doing this network marketing, I've actually been able to pay off debt, be out of debt. My husband and I, we bought a house together finally, and it's hard to explain it maybe, but it just everything.
It's giving you freedom, right?
Yes, freedom. Exactly. Thank you. It gives me so much freedom. I don't have to sit in a cubicle from 9 to 5, and I don't have to listen to a boss that tells me do this or do that, or now it's lunchtime, and I can do the things the way I want them to do, the way I've always wanted to do them from little child when I was still very young. I've never been a person who you could put at a desk and tell you got to do this now, because that doesn't work for me. There's more. And the rewards, yes, exactly. The rewards that I'm gaining from this is incredible. Look at this now. I'm as nervous as I can be, but I'm on a radio show. I've never had that before. That's a huge reward. I'm going to be co-authoring a book. This is incredible. Absolutely, my life has changed.
Amen to that. And thank you for bringing up the co-author opportunity. You were involved in a book, and I'm so happy that you're part of the co-authors for Transforming Lives One Story at a Time, a book that I'm compiling with fantastic co-authors such as yourself, international group of men and women who are sharing pivotal parts of their life and the areas of transformation, either on a spiritual level or on an emotional or a physical level, and something that they really want to get off their chest and have a cathartic release to help other people grow in that area of transformation. So we're really excited to have it be released in the summertime. And Jennie, it's really been a pleasure chatting with you today and understanding a little bit more about what you do. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It was absolutely a pleasure to be here. I'm honored, absolutely honored, and I am looking forward to publish the book and tell my story. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a fantastic one, and thank you. So if you just tuned in right now and you're listening to the latter part of Jennie Scott's interview, you can listen to the entire interview this week, Monday to Friday, on We Are Hotline from 11 a.m. to noon. And you can definitely get a copy of Jennie's book, be part of the co-author anthology, Transforming Lives One Story at a Time, in the summer. The details for that will be released shortly. I'll put it up on my website and also on the radio where you can purchase it. And we're just really excited to have Jennie on board. So, Jennie, you have a blessed day. Keep up the great work, and we look forward to seeing you soon. And hopefully we can meet up in Toronto sometime. Whenever you're in Canada, let me know.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. All right, Nikki, thank you so very much. I will talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you. You're listening to Jennie Scott. Thank you. Thank you. On the Nikki Clarke Radio Show. Bye-bye now.